Now let us move forward, my dear soldiers. That's the thing here. Let us take up a question on chapter 8 coming from January 25 RTP. The nature of comparative information that is presented in an entity's financial statement, it depends upon the requirement of applicable financial reporting framework. Whenever we use the word comparative information, it refers to the amounts and disclosure which are included in the financial statement which are related to one or more prior period in accordance with the applicable financial reporting framework. That's the thing here. So whenever we talk about what you can say the comparative information is nothing but what you can say, my dear soldiers. It refers to those amounts and disclosure related to the what is say one or more prior period actually here, and it should be shown as per the applicable financial reporting framework. Okay, correct. That's so any amounts and disclosure related to the prior period, they become comparative information. Remember that. See example. We are doing audit of say 24-25. 24-25 is the financial year. Now the information related to 23-24 will be treated as a comparative information. Okay. There are two different approaches to the auditor's responsibility in respect of such comparative information: corresponding figures and comparative financial statement. Yes, sir. So definitely there are two approaches: corresponding figures and comparative financial statement. See, corresponding figures are refers to those about they are those amounts and disclosure of the prior period, like say, which are integral part of the current period financial statement. So see both corresponding figure and comparative financial statement, they are all both are comparative information and both are related to the prior period. But what happens in the corresponding figure, the auditor's opinion will refer to only the current period financial statement. Again, I repeat, the auditor's opinion will refer to only to the current period financial statement. It will not refer to the corresponding figure. Remember that. Okay. Whereas in case of comparative financial statement, the auditor's opinion will refer to both current period financial statement as well as the comparative financial statement, both the periods. See, example, if you're doing audit of 24-25, 24-25 will be the current period financial statement. So the opinion will refer to the current period also as well as the prior period, that is say 23-24. To that period also the opinion will refer to. Okay, that's how you differentiate. So please understand the moral of the story is very clear that in corresponding figure, your opinion is restricted only to the current period financial statement. Whereas in comparative financial statement, your opinion is referred to what you can say both current period as well as the prior period. Both it refers to both the period. That is how you have to understand. Okay. I hope you are clear. I hope you are getting the thing. Then, what is the next part of the question? They have asked the definition of comparative information. That also I have already told you. It's an amounts and disclosure which is included in the current period financial statement, but it is referring to one or more prior period. It is related to prior period. The amounts and disclosure related to the prior period. Okay. Now, define comparative information and the audit procedures regarding the comparative information. So, what do you mean by the comparative information and what is the audit procedures? Audit procedures basically what you have to check. You have to check that whether the comparative information are presented as per the applicable financial reporting framework. So, whatever comparative information is included in the financial statement, current period financial statement, it should be as per the applicable financial reporting framework and the information should be properly classified. It should be properly classified. So, what auditor has to evaluate, my dear soldiers? First of all, the comparative information agrees with the amounts and other disclosures which are presented in the prior period. So, whether comparative information is agreeing with the amounts and disclosure presented in the prior period, and the accounting policy reflected in the comparative information is consistent, which is what is applied in the current period. So, whatever accounting policy you follow in the current period, same accounting policy is being followed in the comparative information. And if there is any change in the accounting policy, whether these changes are presented and disclosed, and it is as per the applicable financial reporting framework. So, any changes in the accounting policy, it is properly accounted and it is adequately presented and disclosed That is how you need to understand, my dear soldiers. That is the thing actually here. So this is what we understand by what you can say the comparative information. That's the thing actually here. So now this is what you need to highlight actually here. I hope you are clear with this actually as far as the comparative information is concerned. Let us go to the next question. Next question here, which is also based on what you can say the January 25 RTP. This is on the audit report topic actually here. Okay, so look at this. What is the question here? Kiran, a CA student, was reviewing the audit report of the company when she noticed the 18-digit alphanumeric code below the auditor's signature and membership number. She wants to understand the purpose and importance of randomly generated number as a unique code. Is this code required for audit reports only? So Kiran is going through, a CA student is going through audit report. Under that, she sees 18-digit alphanumeric code. This is nothing but what you can say, my dear soldiers. This will be more in the nature of UDIN. It is unique document identification number. So here we are talking about UDIN. See, when you go into the elements of audit report, it will be having title, addressee, opinion paragraph, basis for opinion, then going concern, then management responsibility, auditor's responsibility, then location of auditor's responsibility, then legal and other reporting requirement, and at the end you have signature, membership number, registration number, and lastly you have UDIN. UDIN means unique document identification number, and it's an alphanumeric number. It's a 18-digit alphanumeric number. So it's 18-digit alphanumeric number. Basically, what happens? It is affixed at the end of the audit report actually here. So it is a system generated unique number. So UDIN is nothing but unique document identification number. It's a system generated unique number. So it was noticed that, my dear soldiers, the financial document certificates attested by third person, they are misrepresenting themselves as a chartered accountant. Some of them, they were telling them we are chartered accountant, but actually they are not CA, they are not chartered accountant. So this is affecting our interest. A non-member is signing as a member. It is affecting our interest. That's the problem, my dear soldiers. That's the thing here. So a lot of complaints were received by ICI for signature being forged by non-CA. To stop this malpractice, what ICI did is that they brought a concept of UDIN, unique document identification number. So what happened? Those CA were in full-time practice. They should register in the UDIN portal and generate UDIN by registering the certificate which is being attested actually. So auditor is required to mention the UDIN with respect to each audit report signed by him. So along with this membership number while signing an audit report and the certificate actually, that's the thing here. So he has to quote the membership number, he has to highlight that okay he is signing it actually, that's the thing here. So and this UDIN is required not only for audit report but also for certificates also it is required. You can't make a statement that it is only required for audit report. No, it's not that way. It is required for various certificates also. Okay. So this is how it is. These are the questions which are there in the topic of the audit report. Okay.